What's good? I'm Morgin. I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Best.
Pass me the whites, bitch, you knowin' I just did shit on them. I can't ride bitch, bowl with no tinted on them. Add nigga around.
All right, so we got Morgin off the porch with us today. How you
What's
feeling?
good? I'm feeling good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, appreciate you coming by today.
Yes, I'm appreciate y'all for having me.
No problem. What else you working on here in Atlanta during this trip?
Well, I'm supposed to be working with J.Reid later on in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, putting some hits in.
There you go. How do you like working here in Atlanta compared to back at home?
I love working here in Atlanta. I really never worked in Alabama.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to the studio in Alabama like one time.
That's it?
I mean, with one studio.
Okay.
With one studio. But I only went like 2 or 3 times. So I always been like driving to Atlanta to record music.
Okay. That's what's up. So what's life like in Birmingham?
It's like, it's different. Like, it's weird for real, but where I'm from, I grew up on the west side of Birmingham. So it's like, that's like the hood part of Birmingham. So just like how every other hood is, like shootings, shootouts, killings, jealousy, envy, poverty, just all that extra unnecessary stuff.
Mm-hmm. What was your childhood like growing up there?
My childhood, like we grew up, like my mama, she like bougie ghetto. So like we grew up in the hood, but like when you come in our house, like it didn't look like the hood. Like she always made sure like the house decorated nice, flat screens. Like we get all the Jordans that come out. We get all the Wii's, all the PlayStations. Like, so I grew up in the hood, but like I grew up like my mama made sure like we were straight in the hood. So they also like brought a lot of like tension like with other folks, cause like I'm already like when I was little in school, like I'm already pretty. So like you pretty, then you got this, you got that. Like it just like
they was hating on you. Huh?
Yeah, hang.
I could see that. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I got 2 brothers.
Okay.
One is 26, the other one 8. I'm the only girl.
Okay. So did you finish school?
Yes, I finished.
Did you go to college?
Mm-mm.
No. High school was enough, huh?
Yeah, I just graduated 2018.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. What's been one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn?
The biggest life lesson I have learned is don't wait on nobody, time don't wait on nobody. And stop thinking that people have to do something for you. Because they don't. Stop thinking like people owe you something.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be disappointed every time.
That's real.
Yeah.
All right, so how long you been making music now?
Going on 2 years.
Okay.
My first song dropped last month in 2018. So it's like just been 2 years.
Okay. So what had inspired you to start making music? That was right after high school then, huh?
Actually, I started my senior year in high school.
Okay. Like,
soon as January hit, I had started rapping. But what inspired me, when I had went through a breakup, so I had wrote a song about it when I was in 11th grade. Then, like, after that, I was like, I just kept writing music. Then they little show, The Rap Game, with Jermaine the Pretty. My mama used to watch it, but I ain't used to watch it, because I ain't watch TV. But I used to be in her room, so she was watching it. She was like, do you know how to rap? And it's like, it was weird to me, because like, I'm like, I got a notebook full of raps. So I was like, yeah, I be rapping. And then I had did a video, like, a couple weeks after that. I showed it to her. I was like, you think I should post this, like, for everybody to see? She was like, yo, you need to post it. Like she was shocked. Because like, I told her I could rap, but like, she actually seen how I rap. So she was like, yeah, you need to post it. So when I posted it, then that's what made me start, like, I started doing freestyle, like, back to back to back.
Okay. So it came natural to you, or?
Yeah, it came natural.
Yeah. So going back to that first song about a breakup,
yeah.
Were you mad or you sad? What type of vibe was that on?
I was mad, like, we was like, it wasn't like no heartbreak breakup. It was like, we beefing, like.
Oh, beefing?
Yeah, it was like a beefing breakup. Like, I done got the fine behind the breakup. All that, me, my best friend, her mama, like, we all out there fighting, because, like, what this nigga did. So it was like, beef.
Yeah.
It was a mad, like, you a fuck nigga type song.
Was it therapeutic writing that? Kind of just getting those emotions out, or?
Yeah. Even though like I ain't never even shot nobody that video.
Oh, for real?
I ain't shot. I had recorded it when I was in 11th grade. I just recorded it, but I ain't never like do nothing with it.
Yeah.
And I ain't had plans on doing nothing with it. It was just something to do.
Yeah. So who'd you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to Nicki Minaj, Gucci Mane, Lil Boosie.
Well, you saw on some hood shit.
Yeah. I told you I had an older brother.
Yeah.
So he put me on like Trigger Fan, Lil Fat, Webby. Like I used to always hear him listen to it. So of course I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
Yeah. So Morgin, is that just your real name?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Okay. So why'd you decide to run with Morgin? Everyone's got, some type of rap name or something, but.
Cause I want to be so big, like I would just use my name, like Beyonce is Beyonce.
Okay.
Drake is Drake, like this type of time on. And then I love my name cause like I like how my mama spelled it. I ain't never seen nobody's name spelled with an I instead of an A.
Mm-hmm. I got you. So when did you just decide to start taking it serious? Like this is what you want to do?
Once I had dropped that video that I told you I had recorded with my mama.
Yeah.
I had posted it on my Facebook. It had went viral. Like saying that I had posted it. That I had went back to school next morning. Everybody was like, I ain't know you could rap. Like, so I was like, yo, I'm finna take this serious. Cause it wasn't nothing but like positive reviews on the video. Like it was just like everybody like, she going off. Like I don't think I seen that one bad like review on the video. So that's why I was like, I'm finna start taking this serious. Cause I already said I wasn't gonna go to college cause I wanted to be famous, but I ain't know what I was gonna do. Like I don't wanna live no regular life. That ain't for me.
So do you still write or do you just freestyle and punch in now?
I write my music like all throughout the day, like four bars at a time just pop in my head. Like it don't matter what I'm doing. I could just be washing dishes in the shower, like laying down, just chilling. It just come in my head non-stop throughout the day. So I try to like get my own notes. Like let me type this in there, save it for later. Okay. Then just keep adding up.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the rise of the female rappers these last few years?
I love it. They popping their shit. Yeah.
What's the biggest sacrifice you had to make to pursue your music career?
The biggest sacrifice? I guess like my family judging me. Like, and I cut a lot of, I started associating with like a lot of friends and stuff. But mostly like my family, cause you know how families be like, you should go to school, you should do this, you should be a nurse, I'm like, y'all not finna tell me what to do. Y'all go be a nurse if that's what y'all wanna do with y'all life. But I'm not finna do that. So it was like a lot of that going on, like forcing me to be somebody like, well, not forcing me, cause can't nobody tell me what to do, but like, trying to force me to be something that I'm not.
Yeah, I got you. So what's the music scene like in Birmingham right now?
The music scene in Birmingham is really like elevating for real, because it went, like when I first started rapping, it was like two that I knew of, like two Birmingham rappers. There was the boy YBN Amir, and then there was another boy. But like now, it's a lot of Birmingham rappers that got a lot of clout. Yeah. And they going up.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of support in Birmingham?
I feel like I'm slipped on. I get support, but I feel like I'm slipped on too. Yeah. But like, they'll be on my way sooner or later.
Do you get a lot more support here in Atlanta then?
Yeah, I think my most support will come from like other cities. Okay. But that's how I hear a lot of people say like that's how it be like when you first start rapping, your city not gonna support you until you blow, then they wanna like ride away. Cause like really in Birmingham it's like, I ain't gonna say everybody, but like majority, like they don't wanna see nobody doing better than the next person. Like they see a nigga getting when they wanna kill him. They see a nigga like doing good in life, they wanna kill him. Like I ain't gonna say this nigga shit cause I don't want him to like surpass me. This type of time they be on. Yeah. Any plan? But if you already got your name up there and I already got clout, then they just dick riding. Non-stop.
Any plans to move to like Atlanta or outside of Birmingham?
Yes, I plan to move to Atlanta very shortly.
Okay, that's what's up. So how'd you link up with J.Reid, the producer?
Me and J.Reid linked up. He had followed me on Instagram. So I was like, who is this? I had one on his page. I seen he had like produced like Nicki Minaj and all that. So I was like, oh, he followed me. Like I was like, hey, like turned up. So then he had DM me. Like he didn't DM me right after he followed me. It was like a while after he followed me. And he was like asked me like what was up, like was I dropping some music and stuff. And I was like, nah, I ain't been dropping no music because I ain't had no studio in Birmingham. So I was like, I don't know. He was like, well, you need to come up here and we can work stuff. So I had came up here, drove up here when I had got out of work one day. And then we just been making songs. The first song I had made with him was this song, my song, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. And then yesterday I just be coming up here, we just be working.
Yeah. What's it like working in the studio with him?
I love working in the studio with J.Reid. I'm very comfortable working in the studio with him. Cause I'm a shy person. Like, I feel uncomfortable rapping in the booth with other people in there. So like with him in there, it just feel like I'm in there by myself.
All right, what can you tell us about your new project, Overdue?
My new project, Overdue, I feel like it's hard, very much hard. I feel like everybody needs to go listen to it because it's very much overdue. I ain't have a lot of songs out. So I feel like with this project, I was able to like put out my talent, and then it's very versatile. Like I got songs you can twerk to on there, song like you want to go pull up, fight, song like you want to fall in love. Like I feel like it's versatile, but it's all hard. Like even though it's versatile, it ain't like sappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose Overdue? Because
the project was overdue. Like, it's really self-explanatory. I just feel like I've been waiting so long to actually put a project together. I wasn't dropping no music for real. I ain't had no songs out for real. And the date was like getting pushed back. So I was like, we gonna call this Overdue. And a lot of people like was asking me like, before I dropped Overdue and before I dropped The Bankroll, constantly, we ain't gonna drop some of music, we ain't gonna drop some of music, we ain't gonna drop some of this. All I get all day, every day. So I'm like, that's the perfect name for it.
They was ready for it.
Yeah.
All right, what can you tell us about Bankroll with Lil Bam?
Oh yeah. So The Bankroll, at first I ain't like the song because I feel like it was too soft and that's not me. But when J.Reid had mixed the song and sent it back to me, so after he had mixed it, I was laying in bed. It was late because I remember I was laying in the dark. So I had played it and I listened to it. I was like, oh, this song kind of straight. So then I played it again. And then I kept playing it and I started liking it. So I was like, I need to put Bam on here. Cause like Bam, he got that like smooth, like little player like type sound. So I was like, I already know he gonna sound right on here. So I had text J.Reid. I was like, I want to put Bam on Bankroll. And he was like, let's do it. So I had hit up Bam. I was like, I got something I want you to get on. He was like, send it to me. So I had sent it to him. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm finna walk on this hoe. So he had sent it back to me. And when he had sent it back to me, that had instantly became my favorite song. I ain't even like the song at first, yeah.
And then you worked it with Boosie.
Yeah.
Yep. You're dropping the video here today for that.
Right.
Yeah. So how did that song come about?
That song came about with my goddaddy, Smoke Dog. He set it up. He set everything up for me to work with Boosie. So he set up the song, me with Boosie. I already had the song when I brought it to Boosie. I went to his house. I had watched him record Overdue. He set all that up. He set the video up. So I was really happy to be able to work with Boosie because I grew up, like I said, I grew up listening to him. That was my favorite rapper. I remember when I was in the 8th grade, my mom had bought me tickets to go see Boosie when he came to Birmingham. I was in the 8th grade, the youngest person in there. Like, I love Boosie. Like, that's like, I always remember that. I was going to say I almost forget. I always remember that moment, like being able to go to somebody's house and work with them and you grew up watching them. Like, little watching them.
Were you starstruck at all when you met him?
I don't get starstruck.
Okay. Ready for this.
Yeah.
Any other videos you plan to shoot off the project?
Yes. The song Twerk, my little twerk song. We're gonna shoot a video to that.
Okay. Do you have a personal favorite song on the project?
Yeah. My favorite song on the project is actually I like all of them. But my favorite is the song Freestyle. It's called Freestyle. It's my favorite song.
What are you rapping about on there?
The hook go like, I know that these bitches don't like me, but these bitches wanna be just like me. Cause like, bitches really don't like me, but copy everything I do. So.
All right. Talk to us about, being an independent artist and the grind that comes with it.
It's it's harder because like you doing everything by yourself and you ain't got like this big platform like behind you. But that's why I'm like grateful that I met J.Reid and grateful for Smoke Dog. Cause at first I was just doing everything by myself. Like I ain't had nobody to guide me, give me advice, like help me with this, help me with that. I was just doing everything by myself. But when I met them, like it's like a foundation now. Mm-hmm. So very much grateful for them. Shout out to J.Reid, shout out to Smoke.
All right, what are some of your goals for the next year? Like if you came back at the end of next year, where were you trying to be at?
My goals is to elevate. Like I want to be so big to like walk in the room. I ain't got to introduce myself. You already know who I am. Like that's what type of time I'm on.
Yeah. All right, Morgin, what's next for you? What else are you working on right now?
Working on just elevating, like I said, like just getting better, dropping new music consistently, new visuals, new content. That's what we working for.
Sure. All right. Any last words? Any shout outs?
Like I said, shout out J.Reid, shout out Smoke. Shout out to all my supporters. I love y'all. Like for real. Y'all make me, what Boosie said, y'all a part of me, so when they hate us. Period. But that's it. Make sure y'all go listen to Overdue and Into That and Bankroll.
Pass me the whites, bitch, you knowin' I just shit it on them. I can't ride bitch, bold with no tinted on them. Every nigga around me, keep that glitz on them. It costs to go to war, you know.